Hi, my name's Riley Lapointe-Christie, and I chose child soldiers as my topic. In the 21st century, child soldiers are still being used in armed conflict across the world with over 250,000 active soldiers. And no end in sight, child soldiers has become a major social issue. According to UNICEF, a child soldier is defined as any child, boy or girl, under 18 years of age who is part of any kind of regular or irregular armed group or armed force or armed group in any capacity. My questions are why children are being targeted for recruitment, why a majority of child soldiers are located in Africa, how child soldiers are being used, and the long-term effects of being a child soldier. Firstly, the main reasons children are being targeted for recruitment are as follows: lack of education/opportunity, poverty, abduction, or born into tribes/armed groups. Secondly, child soldiers can be found all across the world, but a majority of them can be found in Africa. Around 40% of all child soldiers are in Africa, and more than 50% of the population in many African conflict or post conflict zones consist of children younger than the age of 18 years old. The many roles/jobs children are used for in armed groups. While most children are trained in armed combat, children can also be used in supporting roles such as reconnaissance, spies, lookouts, messengers, suicide bombers, etc. Female children have also been used for sexual purposes such as wives for other soldiers or sex slaves. And then lastly, the severe long-term physical and mental effects of being a child soldier. About 50% of child soldiers have behavior and emotional problems. A third of child soldiers suffer from PTSD, and more than a quarter of child soldiers have been raped, causing STIs to be common among former child soldiers. In conclusion, exploring why children are being targeted for recruitment, why a majority of child soldiers are located in Africa, how they are being used, and lastly, the long-term effects of being a child soldier, it is clear that child soldiers is a major social issue.